Performing their award-winning duet from this album, Cry Like a Rainstorm, Howl Like the Wind. Please welcome Linda Ronstadt and Aaron Neville singing Don't Know Much.
Look at this face, I know the years are showing. Look at this life, I still don't know where it's going. I don't know much, but I know I love you. And that may be all I need to know.
Look at these eyes, they've never seen what matters. Look at this dream, so big and so better.
I don't know much, but I know I love you. And that may be all I need to know. So many questions still left unanswered. So much I've never broken through.
And when I feel you near me, sometimes I see so clearly. The only truth I've ever known is me and you.
Look at this man, so blessed with inspiration. Look at this soul, still searching for salvation. I don't know much, but I know I love you. And that may be all I need to know. But I know I love you. That may be all I need to know. I don't know much, but I know I love you. And that may be all there is to know.
That's how we crank it up.
I got you.
Yes, yes.
I drink coffee.
Yeah, it's like Ed McMahon's "Hey-oh."
I got you.
I just couldn't do that for 27 years, so I figured I'd come up with something.
Okay.
I can do this. Hey-oh would get on my nerves.
Ugh, mine too.
How did you all get together? It seems like such an unlikely pair.
What?
Well, because you have on a jacket I don't think she would wear, and you have on tattoos, and I was always, you just seem, do you have a tattoo like that?
I'll tell you how we met. I was a slobbering Aaron Neville fan. I mean, every singer that's ever heard Aaron, would love to meet him, sing like him, sing with him.
Voice of an angel, they say.
And I would always go and see his shows, and I went to see a show in New Orleans, and I had no idea that he knew I was there, and he invited me on stage. I was flabbergasted.
Yeah.
And I usually don't do that, but I thought I'll never forgive myself if I don't. But you know, when we started to sing together, our voices sounded a certain way. I mean, it just, you know, like there are people you can sing with, and you know, we jam with a lot of different people in a lifetime of getting to know a lot of other people that do this for a living. But there was something about it, and it took me a whole year to get up my nerve to ask him to sing with me. I mean, I just thought, oh, if only he will, and I thought, well, if I ask him, I'll go, ugh, why would I want to sing with her, you know? You know how you always think that you know. So I finally did ask him, and said yes.
And now you all are going to do other things together. You're going to produce his solo album, right?
I'm producing his solo record with George Massenburg, and we are touring together, touring the country, rock and roll. I'm not doing any Mexican stuff, no Nelson Riddle stuff, but I'm singing with Aaron a lot in the show. And the Neville brothers are going with us, too.
That's good. That's good. I'm a big
Which is
Neville
going to be a hot
fan.
show, so show up.
You mentioned some of the things that you've done in the past, and you have done a lot of kinds of music. What can't you sing?
I don't do very well with Eskimo lullabies. But no, seriously, I do not sing anything that has not been in my experience since I was a child. But, you know, the Mexican music was there, the standards were there, obviously, and country music, you know, because of where I grew up. But the Great American Radio, or what used to be the Great American Radio, was an amazing thing, you know, because you could hear such a variety, and I did from the time that I was a little child. But if I started singing reggae music, it would sound a little bogus, you know what I mean? I just wouldn't have an authentic feeling for it. But Mexican music or American jazz standards or operetta or any of those things that I've done were all things that were very firmly in place in my household when I was 3.
Yes.
You know, so.
Yes.
I've been pigeonholed as an R&B singer, but I've sang the Ave Maria, Mickey Mouse.
He sings the most beautiful version of Schubert's Ave Maria you have ever heard. In fact, it was the first thing that we learned together because we're both Catholics, you know, so it was like the one song, you always know the Ave Maria if you're Catholic.
And someone told me that you used to yodel.
Yodel-dee, yodel-dee, yodel-dee.
That's fly. You mentioned Catholic schools. What kind of student were you in Catholic school?
I was a truant one.
You'd have to ask Sister Mary Congerdine that.
What would she say? How would she describe you in one word?
Neville.
Yeah, she couldn't even do it in one.
I bet he was a perfect angel.
I'm glad I did go there. It's, you know, I got a lot out of it, you know. And like people always ask me, did I come up singing in the church, you know?
Yeah.
What they mean like Baptist or Methodist. But the Catholic Church was something special to me. It gave me something to carry me through my life, you know.
Yeah. But you had some tough times. You were a tough student at one time? That level?
Not no tougher than the rest of the kids, you know. I did my part.
Yes. What kind of student were you?
You know, I've always been a bookworm, but I wasn't a good student. I didn't like school, and so I was just not present very much, either mentally or physically.
Yeah.
But I love to read, and I think I've gotten an actually very decent education, you know. It's the only other thing I can do besides singing. If I didn't do this for a living, I would have to go to work in a library. I have to learn the Dewey Decimal System. But I did a book about how to do it.
Somebody told me you worked in a library.
No, but I could.
Oh, okay. Somebody said she loves to read. She used to work in a library.
I am a reading freak. The only thing that I found that can rival reading now is Tetris. I play Tetris or I read. Like nonstop. Tetris addict. I'm hooked.
Well, I thank you all for coming by. Like I said, man, I'm a big Neville Brothers fan, and you're going to do another song by yourself later.
Yep.
Okay, so stick around. We'll be back with Linda Ronstadt. Harvey Keitel.
All the boys and girls are trying. Thank you. Complete details at the end of the show. A couple of weeks ago, we tried a musical miracle, and let's see if we can pull this off again. It worked so well.
to grieve, I had to leave you on the California coast. Going where the water is clear and the air is cleaner than the California coast. Our dreams of endless summer were just too grandiose. Miss the blood red sunset, but I'll miss you the most. Adios, 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 adios. Adios,
You're nuts. You're gonna be up against ninth graders.